Hey guys, Tristan Parker here and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we are talking all about website colors. Now website colors are really important to get right because if you don't, you could end up with a website that basically looks like you don't have a credible, strong brand. You see, the thing with colors is they strike emotion, and when someone visits your website, you only have a few seconds to make an impact. So you want to be sure that you're making that impact right. So guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my own process that I use when choosing colors for a website project. And if you follow this correctly, you're going to end up with a website that is visually appealing and strikes the right message. So guys, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what types of colors you should be using for your website projects and how to go about choosing them. Plus I have a tool in front of me that I'm about to share with you that will make the process of choosing colors a lot more effortless, and you can end up with a nice brand palette in just a couple of minutes. So let's get started. So guys, with every single website project that I've started, I found that there are three main ways to collect colors for that website project. Way number one is if a company has an established branding document that they can send over to you that has a full color palette in it already, then that is easy. That means that you can just grab the colors from that palette and then assign it to certain areas of the website. Now if they don't have a branding document, which a lot of businesses actually don't, you can actually go about picking colors out of their logo, and I'm going to show you how we can do that as well today. So method number two for choosing colors tends to be based on either your own personal preference as a designer or the personal preference of your client, and you can ask them what their color preference is and then build colors around that. Way number three is choosing colors from scratch. So this is if you have no branding document, no logo and no color preference. You have free reign to choose colors, and maybe you're looking for a little bit of inspiration. If that's the case, you're going to find this beneficial as well today. Now when choosing colors, you want to be careful that you don't go a little bit mad with it and pick too many colors because it's going to look super nasty. Likewise, you don't want to pick too less because you might end up with a design that just looks flat and boring. So what I tend to aim for is choosing 3 to 5 colors. Preferably I like to keep it towards the 3 rather than the 5 because it just gives me a nice coherent palette that I can work with and apply to the website easily. But you can choose up to 5 colors, and we are going to be working with a range of 3 to 5 today. So guys, you want to start off picking 1, maybe 2 bold, striking colors that are related to the brand. These are what I call accent colors. Then you want to pick another 1 to 2 neutral colors, so things like darks, light grays, creams, anything that's going to sit nicely with white and your colors but is not white. And then finally, we want 1 very strong contrasting color that's going to grab people's attention because this is going to be used for our call to actions on the page. So this color needs to stand away from the other colors in the palette, but not too far away that it looks completely disjointed. So guys, now that you understand how many colors we're aiming for each website, let's jump on the computer and start picking out some colors. So here we are at a website called Coolers, and this is coolers.co, and it's a free website and it's absolutely awesome. So from here we want to head up to generate. So here we are, we've got 5 colors that we are working with here, and they are just randomly selected. Now if you press the space bar, it's going to continue selecting random colors, which all work really nicely together. Now if you have a company brand document that you're working with and it's got some hex codes in there, you can just head down here and put in the hex code for that particular color. Once you have the brand color that you're happy with, just click on the padlock and it's going to lock that in. So now if we hit the spacebar button, that color is not going to change, and it's going to start pulling together further colors that it thinks will work well with the color that you have selected. So let's say you like this red, you could then lock that one in, like so. So these could actually be our 1 or 2 accent colors that we have in our brand palette. This one here could also be our neutral color because it's quite nice and dark, so we could lock that one in. Now if we keep hitting the spacebar, we can find another neutral color and also an accent color. So this neutral color is quite nice, we could lock that one in, and we could keep going through until we find an accent color, and we could keep hitting spacebar until we find a contrasting color that we think works well with our brand palette. I'm just going to select that one for now. So there we go. Once you have your brand palette, we're happy, they're all locked in, you can hit save and you can give it a name like so, and then hit save. So this is if we're working with 5 colors. If you're working with only 3, we can start deleting some of these. So we could remove this red here. We could also remove this darker neutral color and keep the white. And we could just save all 3 of these colors by clicking save again. So I think these work really nicely as our primary accent color, our neutral color, and our contrasting color for our call to actions. Now let's say you don't have a branding document but you do have a logo. You can click on this photograph up here, click upload, and you can just choose a logo from your library. So now what we can do is we can actually color pick the colors from our logo. So we can color pick the red for our primary color there, and we can select the current contrasting color and we can apply that as our orange like so. And then if we just hit next, we can open this in our generator like so. Now you might want to decide whether the neutral color still works. Personally, I don't think it does, so we can go back to click our padlocks and we can choose another neutral color that we think works. So here we have a very off-white called Isabeline, I believe, don't quote me on that, but I think it's just an off-white, and I think it works well with these two. So again, we can lock that out, and when you're ready you can hit save. So this covers choosing colors from a brand document or a logo. But what happens if you don't have either one of those and you want to choose colors by preference? Well, essentially what we do is just unpadlock each of the color options, and we can just continue hitting spacebar. And this is going to give you a load of different options that still work really well together. So it's up to you to start going through and choosing colors that you like. So we could pick that as one of our accent colors. We could choose this one as our neutral color. And we could choose this one as our contrasting color. And there you have it. Once you're ready, again, you can hit save. So now if you're choosing colors using the third method, where you don't actually have any brand guidelines, any logo, or any color preference, you have free will to choose what colors you like, then you are probably looking for a little bit of inspiration. So the great thing with this website is it has an entire library of color palettes that we can utilize. So if we head up to explore, here we can see an entire list of brand palettes that are available to us, and we can just click and it's going to bring those over into the generate section. Now you can see there's some really nice palettes in here that I think you would find really beneficial and inspirational. Also, you can click the search box and you can choose colors based on an individual color and an individual style. So let's say we wanted a website that had warm colors. It's going to start bringing those up that we can start using as inspiration. Let's say that we wanted to go down more of a vintage look. There we go, we've got some more like olives and greys and soft colours here, soft pastel colours, which again work really well. So if you just scroll and find an option that you do like, say this one for example, we can click on the three dots and go open in generator. And there we go, we can start the entire process again. We can start picking out the accent colours, like so. We can pick out the neutrals. We can delete any colors that we don't want, and then we can hit spacebar if one of the colors are not fitting with the style that we are hoping for, like so. And again, once you're ready, hit save. So guys, once you've built a couple of brand palettes and you want to relocate them, head up to the top right to the hamburger menu, click those, and you can select any of the brand palettes that you've created in the past, like so, and it's going to load them over on the left hand side. So if we continue for this one for now, we've got three colors that we're working with here. I'm going to drag this one over to the left because this is our branded accent color, this is our neutral color, and this is our call to action. Now, if any of you watch my videos, you'll know that I build websites in Elementor. So now I'm going to show you how the process looks when we take colors and build them into our Elementor brand palette. So here we have an Elementor site. There's absolutely nothing here, it's a fresh install, but the first thing we're going to do is add our brand colors. So from our Elementor builder, we're going to go to the hamburger menu. You're going to go to site settings, and then click global colors. And you'll see that we've got four options here. So this is really nice if we've got three colors that we're working with, and we can put our primary color in. So if we head back to our palette, and here is our primary color, and we want to copy the hex code like so. Come over to Elementor, click here, paste the option in here, and then we have it. And then we want to go with our secondary color, which is this option here. It's our neutral. Click copy. I'm going to paste it in there. Text. Now you can choose text to be either a grey, or if you've got more colors that you're working with in your brand palette, you can choose one of those, of course. Maybe the other option of your neutral color, be it a dark one. And finally, our accent color is going to be our main call to action. Like so, we're going to copy that one. I'm going to paste that in there. Now, if you've got more colors that you're working with, you can just click add color. Again, follow the process of choosing a color based on the hex code from your palette. So we could go Ascent 2. This one is going to be our call to action. So there you have it, guys. This is my own process that I use when choosing colors for each website project that I undertake. Now hopefully you found this really beneficial. There are a few ways here that you can start choosing colors for your own website, and this tool is absolutely incredible. So go and check it out. It's coolers.co. I'm not affiliated with them, but I do recommend checking out the tool. Now guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that there's a new Facebook group that I've just put together that is designed for you web design business owners that are looking to improve your web design business, get more clients, improve your design game. All of that sort of thing is all located in a nice tight-knit community, and I've wrapped it all up in a Facebook page. So if you're interested in checking that out, there is a link down in the description. I'd love to see you there. Come along, say hi, and you can ask me any questions directly if you wish. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, because over 90% of you who are watching these videos have not subscribed, which is madness. There are loads of videos coming that are similar to this. They're all designed to help you up your website design game and improve your business, so check those out. Plus, there's loads of other videos on this channel. If you haven't checked those out already, I recommend you go and do that as well. Now guys, that's it for now, and I hope to see you in the very next video.